Okay, I won the die roll this time, so 3 out of 4, not bad. This hand's lacking blue mana, sort of. I have a Verdant Haven, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I was wished to have fun, good luck. If you're gonna have luck, it's best to have good fun with it. That's actually a bit of a running joke with just a couple people I know. But anyway, looks like mono red. Okay, I enjoy playing against mono red. It's a nice simple matchup that I rarely lose. Turn 3 I'm just gonna play the Smiter. Yeah, okay, Super definitely gonna play the Smiter. He did mulligan to 5 though, so he might just not have another play. Okay. Now I'm looking, I actually might want to Verdant Haven and Supreme Verdict. Depends on if I draw land or not. Yeah, right. So I drew a land, but it comes to play tapped. I think Smiter's still correct. That way I can Smiter and block some creatures. If he has a Missing Mortars, he has to use it, and I can still Verdict. The Mugging and Land Dyna Charge would also be like pretty good. So if his other card is Dyna, or one of his other 2 cards is Dyna Charge, I could block here, and he'd kill my guys and deal some damage to me. And there's the Mortars. So get to like 10 now, taking 5 and then 2 off my fountain. Look. Okay, so he has 1 card in hand to my a bunch of cards in hand. 4 cards in hand. So Ashla would be the best card he could have here because it would let him attack. Yeah, there we go. But it's not even that big a deal. If I draw an untapped land, I can just play a Smiter. I'm gonna play Smiter anyway. I meant untapped land, I could play Verdant Haven Smiter, as opposed to just Smiter, which I could obviously play anyway. Attack, play another Smiter. And he's 1 card in hand and he's playing mono red, so there's basically no way he can come back from this. I'm actually just gonna keep playing creatures. I don't need to play Serpent Evolutions, which is a good reason why I sideboarded out. You just like don't have time for it. If you have time for it, you're already winning. My worm. Okay, I think he's dead now. Yeah. Okay. Actually, the mono red isn't actually that interesting at all. It's just very easy, and I like winning. Yeah, what was I boarding out? This, right? Urban Evolutions and Angels. I bring in healers and Blind Obedience. Easy. Okay. So, what do I board out for Celestia Charm? I think. I think maybe the Syncopates. Syncopate's only okay. It's not my favorite card. I could see boarding out like maybe these 3 for 3 Celestia Charms, or maybe just like. I don't know how I feel about 3 Sylvan Primordials. I think 2 is probably enough. But maybe that could have been influenced by my decision to draw all my 7 drops when I did mulligan against Azorius. I think the goal is to take out 2 of these and play in 2 Celestia Charms. I think that would be much better. And maybe take out this for a Sphinx Revelation? Maybe? I'm not sure. Ooh, a hand I'll actually mulligan. It's a rare beast. It had one land in it. Though I was on the draw and it did have a Gatekeeper Vine. If I was feeling lucky, probably could have kept it. Please no Burning Tree Emissary. He kept it 7 this time. Ash sell it. Sure. Ooh. I'm just gonna grab an island, because I want an untapped land, so I can play my Smiter. And I already have enough white and green mana with my 2 Temple Gardens I have in hand, so that makes island a pretty good choice to me. And block this, because it's basically just a life gain Farseek, or not even Farseek. Land grant, I guess. Sometimes it gets a dual land. I'll give it its due. Huh. I'd rather take 5 and then Verdict than do anything else. So he knows I have an island in hand, though. So this would be better if I didn't have an island in hand. Because now it's pretty obvious I'm just trying to Wrath. So his best play here is probably to attack with both creatures and Dynacharge. Or play more creatures. It's probably not the ideal method. Though it does do 2 damage to me. So I'm at, what, 11? If he plays another creature, that's just super wrong. Yeah, oh my gosh. This is probably a good reason why I went against Mono Red so much, is that no one seems to play it very well. And granted, I'm not an expert in Mono Red, and maybe I'm biased by the fact that every time it seems like they're just playing into Wrath. I always have a Wrath. So, but it seems like everyone just plays it poorly. I'm just gonna play Gatekeeper Vine and this Verdant Haven. I could play Locksmith Smiter and Verdant Haven, or just the Smiter, but I think playing more things is better. That way you can get like a Simic Guildgate and play it. I wonder if the token thing is ever going to come up. It almost came up last time I played against Mono Red, where he had a Firefish Striker. He could have made me completely unable to block his guy. But it didn't actually end up coming up, so... I should have played the Temple Garden there. It won't end up mattering, but I have so much blue-green mana currently. It's just kind of lazy. Sure, you have an Ash Salad. A neat thing I can do is I can attack with this, and then when he goes to attack with Ash Salad, I can block and then Selesnya Charm it, my Gatekeeper Vine, to kill it. Which is actually what I'm gonna do. Ooh, new plan. Put the land into play untapped so I could play the Charm. Either Charm. Yay. I don't think I'll need to, but 2 life for security is a trade I'm willing to pay when I have such an overwhelming board advantage. And this game's actually just over. Mono Red cannot come back from behind. Sure. I'll put that on top of my library. Well worth the 2 life I spent. So he can actually make his creatures unable to be blocked by tokens if he attacks all 3 of them. So I'll actually trade my Gatekeeper Vine for it. for an Ash Sled if he attacks with all three. He should definitely attack with all three. I quite enjoy drawing Armada Worm. He could have more Trader's Instincts. In that case, bring it on. I'll just exile whatever he grabs. Maybe he's learned now not to grab the... See, everyone just plays this deck wrong. They just play sloppily. Like my last round opponent syncopated a Lockstone Smiter, that's like that kind of sloppy. There's just no reason to... Actually, that's another level sloppy, to be honest, but grabbing a creature when you could grab a token, it's much better to grab the token in case I Azorius Charm the other one back to the top. Okay, the good old Rakdos Cackler Concede game. So, let me look at this. Let me take out the Syncopates for Selesnya Charms. Do I want 4? I think 3 should be enough. I don't... The Sylvan Primordial seems like an awkward place, so I can see bringing in the third Selesnya Charm and trying that out. It's basically only for control. It's good against Obzedat too. Yeah, okay, I didn't see the value of Selesnya Charm previously, but now it's a very good card. Maybe I want to play another land. I'm only playing 25, so if I wanted to cut like a... I don't know. Maybe not. I could see cutting this Selesnya Charm in the main deck, but it's probably too good to cut. Yeah, I guess I just keep it 25 lands. I feel like I played pretty poorly against Azor's thing because I just got very frustrated at him. Yeah, well. Oh well, it's still... I think this deck's still very good. I'm a big fan of it. Might not be flashy enough for me to keep playing, but it's pretty stable, pretty good. It's got a lot of things I like, such as the ability to play Urban Evolution. It's got sweet art, and it's a sweet card. Just try it out. But what did I go this day? Like 3-1? It's not a bad record. It's not ideal. I didn't play very well, especially against the Azorius guy. And I think I also played pretty poorly against the Black-Red guy, because I didn't really ever know what he was doing, because I'd never played the matchup before. But... or Black-Red-White guy. But yeah, it's a fine record. Give it a shot if you own Angels and Jaces. And I guess this deck's actually fairly expensive, but all the expensive cards are from Return to Ravnica, so either you already have them, or they've gone down a bit, or you are an intrepid spirit who's willing to purchase deck lists that I post on the internet because they look fun and sweet. And this one is actually pretty fun. It's not as fun as the... actually, I've been enjoying Esper a lot, but it's not as fun as the Assemble Legion deck I played last time. I actually like that one a lot more, because it gets to play Assemble Legion, but it's a lot more resilient, or this deck is a lot more resilient because it plays Angels and card draw and stuff like that. It's mostly Angels. But yeah, give it a shot if you're up for something. If you have any comments about, the daily or the deck, shoot them up and I'll try and get to you. Thanks for watching.